What's up, good people? It's Dewan. We're in the cut right now. I think I'm gonna start a segment on this probably around this time, middle of the day during the week. Dewan in the cut. I like that. I want to talk to you guys about what's happening in the cryptocurrency market as we're on the precipice of the potentially the greatest bull run in the cryptocurrency market, specifically of all time. And I'm talking about the one that I earliest remember, which was 2016 leading into 2017, and how it was just a raging non-stop roller coaster up from Bitcoin as early as I can remember it being around $900 to as high as 20,000, give or take. And just to think about how no matter what the news events were going on, all of the bearish news that went on in 2017, how that bull market continued to rage on. And I like to think of this particular cycle to have much more positivity and much more positive fundamentals for Bitcoin than it does against it. In 2017, it was still not widely accepted by these large institutions or Congress and the government, as opposed to now it is, and with much less threat of regulation and much more favorability, right? And so when I take that into consideration, I take into consideration the fact that as time goes on, Bitcoin further legitimizes itself by just waking up. You wake up every day, you see that it's still there, that you see it's still going. It hasn't scammed nobody. It hasn't done these things that people have thought up in their head that they believe Bitcoin is capable of doing, which is impacting them financially, negatively financially. It hasn't done that, and it will not do that. As they continue to realize as time goes by, it's going to be a protocol that continues to follow what it's coded to do, and that's just have a predictable monetary policy of mining roughly around every 10 minutes, at this point 3.125 Bitcoin per 10 minutes on average, and the hash rate continuing to go up and climb to all-time highs, further strengthening the security of the network, which makes it, in my opinion, what it is, a true decentralized monetary network. And whatever amount of Bitcoin which is scarce that is able to be used, like Bitcoin is the use case, the token, quote unquote, the BTC coin on that network is the use case. So this is the thing, Bitcoin's use case is to transfer value or to store value on a decentralized network. So it's the most decentralized network, but the coins itself, that's the use case, is to be able to translate or transfer the value in on that network, and to store value on that network. So when you understand the importance of the network itself, being decentralized, immutable, censorship resistant, secure, all of that types of stuff, predictable, monetary network, then you'll know the use case of Bitcoin itself, right? Because it's the only native token, it's the token native to that network. So anyways, it's almost like people that are looking for the answers and it's right in front of their nose. It's literally, this is what it is with Bitcoin. It's right in front of everybody, and they're not able to really recognize it when they see it. But they will in due time. And a lot of people, it's going to be very interesting to see how they react when they do recognize it, because they're going to realize, like, wow, this was it the whole time. I scoffed at it. I looked at it as a scam. I downplayed everybody who ever tried to bring it to my attention and try to educate me on it. And that's what we're going to look at in the coming, I believe, in the coming months. Don't be fooled by the price right now. I think, it went down, I don't know how much today. Now it went from like 70,000, now it's like 67,000 in a matter of a week. So I don't know what economic news has dropped today. Honestly, I'm just looking at the price, and I decided to fire up the camera because I wanted to remind, not myself, but anybody who's watching it, that don't pay attention to the price. The price doesn't matter at this point. The fundamentals is all lined up, and it is what it is. Like I just said, it's an unchanging monetary network. It's decentralized, finite, and so the Bitcoins itself is native on this very valuable network, because you need something that's going to protect you from any type of government overreach that central planners can't control. And you want whatever is scarce on that network that brings out the utility of that network. So that's pretty much what I got. So I focus on that. I focus on the fact that we just had a halving, so it becomes more scarce. And essentially almost acting deflationary because of the rate of Bitcoin as being entered in supply has decreased by half, while the demand for Bitcoin has increased by who knows how much. As we see day to day, large institutions, large buyers are collecting Bitcoin. Don't worry about what the greater market or what it's doing on a day to day, because a lot of things can happen when it comes to the market of exchange, where you see a USD value or something. These guys can do what they need to do to collect as much of it as possible. They can buy high, they can buy it, they can buy a lot of it, they can short it to get it where they want it to be, so they can continue buying it without moving the price, or and also through using the what's it called, the micro trading or something like that. I forget what it's called, but the ways where they can just, little bots can just buy sell really fast until they accumulate what they want with barely moving the price, right? So don't worry about how those institutions are doing their thing. Worry about you doing your thing, because everybody who knows, they have the same idea that once they understand Bitcoin, and now the game is on, the game theory is on. Don't look at the little temporary price today. Game theory is on. Everybody knows what this is. Who's in the market, they know what this is. So they are collecting. The greater society of people who are asleep, they're going to discover it was right in front of their face all along. But that's only going to be when we go and clear $1 to $2 to $300,000, which will, in my opinion, will happen. So anyways, that's just my spiel today. Stay focused. Just more opportunity to collect. But other than that, man, how's everybody doing? I hope you're withstanding your day-to-day, and you're staying focused on packing your bags, what people like to say, and just prepare for what's happening. If you are looking to support this channel or support me, if you find any value what I said, man, take a look at the links down in the description box below. Those are ways you can support me. Let me know that you like hearing from me, or you like what I'm saying, because there's plenty of Bitcoin and crypto video makers out there. I just jump in now. I really don't have any use for it, but kind of just get my thoughts out. But if you happen to find any of this value, take a look down below for ways to support me, whether that's by checking out my book down below. Even if you don't buy it, just give me a good review. Let me know that I'm doing a good job, or check out some of the other links if you so choose. Okay, and those are ways you can show support. Other than that, y'all, I'm just chiming in, man. If you're looking to get some non-KYC Bitcoin, a specific link is HODL.com. Non-KYC Bitcoin, I think, is critical for your portfolio. And also check out different Bitcoin and cryptocurrency wallets down below that I think are pretty good based on my years of research on these wallets. So I'm gonna get out of here, keep it under 10. Till next time, I'll get at y'all.